first thing you'll need to do is to set up a new user account for the Mortgage Magic system. Click Register, and from the next page you'll get a confirmation that an email has been sent to your email address with a confirmation link. We got that confirmation link, and we'll click on it, and great. You'll get a message that your registration is confirmed. Click Confirm, and log in. Now we can start using the system. When you log in for the first time, navigate to the Mortgage Info page. First, enter the information regarding your primary mortgage. Enter the name of the property, the original mortgage amount, the current balance on that mortgage, the interest rate, number of years, and your payment frequency. The system will calculate and enter the monthly payment, but you can enter a different amount or interest only if that applies to you. Most people will use the calculated payment option, and the system will apply this information automatically. If you need specific instructions, click the question mark found on each page. Then, enter the details about your HELOC. The HELOC credit limit, interest rate, and current balance, if any. For the initial HELOC transfer, enter an amount of no more than 2 months' income. Finally, enter the date when you are starting your Mortgage Magic system. You must click Save to save your information. Then click Next to move on to the next page. If you need to return to a previous page, you can go back at any time. On the Current Debts page, enter all information that applies to monthly debt payments. These include items on which you pay interest, so don't include regular household expenses, as they'll be covered on a separate page. Enter a description, the type of debt, the outstanding balance and date, and the interest rate. For convenience, a list of common items is suggested. Enter the amount that you intend to pay each month. This amount is entirely up to you, but enter an amount that you will pay for each month. Then click Save. The field labeled Number of Months to Amortize is entered automatically by the system after you click the Save button. All your entries are listed at the bottom of the page and can be updated at any time. Click the Edit button to make changes. Remember to click the Save button to save each entry. When finished, click Next to go on to the next page. Moving on to the regular income page, enter the amount you earn on a recurring basis, such as a weekly or bi-weekly salary. You can include an income category as well. You need to enter a starting date, but not an ending date. And if you don't enter an ending date, the system considers this as an ongoing income stream. Enter the net regular income amount after taxes. The system automatically calculates your entry on a monthly basis for a 52-week year. As each income amount is entered and saved, it appears at the bottom of the page. You can edit or delete any item by clicking their respective icons. For example, you receive a raise in salary from $1,000 to $1,050 per week. To enter the new information, edit the $1,000 salary item. But don't simply change the weekly amount, because that will change the previous income streams. Instead, enter an end date for the $1,000 weekly amount. Then, enter a new salary item of $1,050 per week and save it. The system is designed to carry forward your financial information each month, a concept known as dollar cost averaging, saving you time while providing accurate results. This is a very important feature and saves you the trouble of entering your income and expenses each week. Click the Next button to move on to the next page. Next is extra income. Any income that is not earned on a regular basis should be entered on this page. This is income such as a Christmas bonus or for work performed on a non-recurring basis. Entries made on this page are not carried forward in the same manner as regular income, so simply enter the amount at the time it's received. Click the Save button after each entry, then click Next to move on to the next page. Regular expenses. Enter expenses that occur on a regular basis on this page. These would include monthly household expenses such as utility bills, phone bills, and similar expenses that you pay on a regular basis. Since the Mortgage Magic system uses dollar cost averaging, you need to estimate the approximate amount you pay each month for each expense. There's no need to be exact, but take time to consider the average amount you pay for each expense and enter the item. There is a lengthy list of classifications that you can assign to each expense from the drop-down menu. Enter a starting month and year, but for most items, you need not enter an ending month or year as the system will carry the expense forward month to month. When you do want to change an amount for a particular expense, click Edit and assign an end date for that expense. Then, create a new expense for the item from that date going forward. There are likely to be many entries on this page. As more items are entered, they will paginate onto new pages that will appear at the bottom. On the Extra Expenses page, enter all non-recurring expense items, such as a wedding gift or household repair. For expenses such as sundry out-of-pocket expenses, estimate a monthly amount and enter that as one entry on the regular expense page, such as monthly spending money. After finishing this page, you should have entered all the information relative to your personal finances. The system can now calculate and project how much time and money you'll save on your mortgage. Because this projection is based on the information you've entered, you should go over each page and carefully reconsider all your entries and make any corrections or additions. After all financial information has been entered, the system will provide its results. Each time you log in, you'll see the up-to-date projection of how long it will take to be mortgage-free, the time you save versus paying the conventional way, and how much money you save in interest. The projection is based on the information you've entered on the income and expense pages. Whenever you update or change any of that information, the system updates its projections as well, so your financial outlook will always be up to date. Any good financial plan also includes a way to keep you on track. Over months and years, you'll want to monitor your progress against the system so that you'll know that the projections are the actual results that you can expect. Unlike most financial planning systems that require up to several hours of laborious bookkeeping each month, the Mortgage Magic system only requires a minute or two of your time. Here's how it's done. In the Results section, you'll see an add-on called Analytics. It's an ingenious way of keeping the financial plan up to date. Each month, you'll receive an email reminding you to log into your Mortgage Magic system account and update the Analytics section. Here's how. Simply navigate to the Analytics section, then click Checkpoints. Enter the month, your current mortgage balance, and current HELOC balance. That's it. With just these two numbers, the system lets you know your progress in achieving your projected goal. If your actual spending is greater than what you entered into the system, you'll see a recommendation so that you can take corrective steps. This recommendation is updated as you update the Analytics section each month. Nothing can be simpler, and the results you'll see are the results that you can expect because the system projections are based on actual financial arithmetic. You won't find a better financial planning system that cuts your mortgage or one that's easier to use. Put the Mortgage Magic system to work for you and see how much time and money you'll save on your mortgage. And remember, if you also want to be financially secure in retirement, the Mortgage Magic system is the place to start, because time and money saved not paying your mortgage is time and money you can use to build up your retirement nest egg. Try the Mortgage Magic system with our 30-day 100% guarantee of satisfaction or your money back. Do it for yourself, do it for your family.